front of me in this building.
Yep.
20. Dead.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, I'm dead. I don't hear it at all. Literally no audio on it, by the way.
It's no secret that Battlefield's audio is not the best, but I have developed my own app that actually improves the audio for most games, and specifically Battlefield and Warzone. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it's polishing a turd when it comes to Battlefield. They have a lot of work to do when it comes to cleaning it up. But this is a huge improvement to the audio across the board. Let me show you an example of just one situation where I can hear two different enemies running around me. During this fight, I was able to decipher exactly where they were moving and how they were going, and that's all because of the directionality of my audio. It converts normal stereo headsets to 7.1 and gives you the ability to have perfect directionality. Now, one thing I will say is that this is only for PC, so if you are on PC, you guys are getting the benefit, especially all of you guys who are looking to stream or make content. This is a big upgrade for you. So make sure you like and subscribe because we have a ton of more tips videos coming, and audio is just one of the many things I do on this channel. To get started, you're going to go to raraaudioapp.com and it's going to redirect you to this right here. Now, you can log in with Discord or make your own account by signing up. Logging in with Discord is the easiest because we have our own Discord that will connect to you, and it makes it super easy. So you can see I hit authorize, boom, I'm in. Now, once I'm in, you can see I have a subscription. It may not say that for you. You can play with a free version and you'll test it out and see if you like it. But I promise you, you're going to love it and probably want the subscription because I have tons of different presets for different headsets in this app. You're going to hit download, and when you hit download, it's going to go up here and you'll be able to download it. Now, I've downloaded before and installed it, so I'm not going to do that. If for some reason it pops up and says cannot download, you'll have a little ... here that you can click and hit allow download. It's sometimes just different computers have different securities and it might not let you download it at first. But you can see I downloaded it. This is the app in the system. Now, right now I have the premium 7.1 with quiet shots on. Normally, it's going to start as stereo. When it's set to stereo, you can see if I go to my sound devices and hit configure, it's set to stereo. When I go to 7.1, which is also a free option, and I hit configure, it switches it to 7.1. Now, the difference is that if I hit test, I can hear every single one of these speakers going off. The only one I have off is the sub, and that's because you do not need the subwoofer. But this adds a full directionality so that you can hear every side perfectly for someone coming up on you. Now, if you didn't think I could improve it anymore, you're wrong. Because then I added for the premium members a 7.1 with quiet shots. What this does is it makes your gunshots just a little quieter while making all the sound around you a little louder. Now, if you look at our options here, I also have a strategy BF6. These all work on Battlefield, Call of Duty. It doesn't matter what game you're playing. But some of them were designed with those games in mind. So you can try them and see what works best for your headset. But I personally like strategy BF6 for Battlefield. And then I have a strategy for Warzone. It doesn't matter which one you use. It's all preference. But these are my preferences. And you can unlock all of these by paying for the subscription. It is worth it. Trust me. Now, if you're looking for a full installation guide, I'm going to actually bring over a previous video that I've made in the past. It's essentially the same install, so let's jump right into that. You need to click your audio device. This is the device that you send your audio to, every single time that you use your headset, your speakers, whatever that may be. So you're going to select the audio device. For me, it's my speakers. So that is where it's going. Now, I have the premium version, and my personal favorite audio tune is the strategy tune for Warzone. So that's what I'm going to use. But if you have the free version, you can only select 2 of the other tunes. Don't worry, they're both very competitive and very good. I've already been seeing clips be tweeted out at me of people using the free tune and absolutely annihilating their lobbies. Once you've installed this audio, you may notice that you may lose sound. Don't worry, that's normal. It's all okay. The way this works is that your audio is being routed through Voicemeeter, and we can easily fix it just in a couple of clicks. Let me show you. On Windows 10, you're going to right-click on the actual sound button on the bottom right of your screen, and then go to sound. When doing so, it's going to pop open a little tab that shows playback and recording. On Windows 11, this is a little bit more complicated, but it's one extra click. All you need to do is right-click the bottom sound panel, then click on sound settings, and scroll all the way down until you see more sound settings. On the playback tab, for the rest of the Voicemeeter inputs, you can disable them. Very easy. You right-click on the Voicemeeter input and disable it. We're going to go find Voicemeeter input, and we're going to go rename that to desktop audio. Now, I like to call mine desktop audio and then in parentheses, no EQ, just to make it very clear that this audio has nothing on it. It is absolutely vanilla, nothing changed. The only one you're going to need to keep is the hi-fi cable, which is the Rara audio app line, and this new desktop audio line. In the recording tab, you can disable all of the new Voicemeeter tabs. I highly suggest disabling these devices so that way it's just cleaner and easier for you to find what devices you're using when going through different menus. Now, make sure that your microphone is your default device for the recording tab, and the desktop audio is now the default device on the playback tab. And make sure you change your output to the actual Rara audio app. Make sure you're on Windows default and you're good to go. Now, if you've done all of this and you feel like you're not hearing things correctly, there's a couple things you need to probably check. So first off, make sure you go and open your Discord, and if you go to your settings, you can scroll down to voice and audio, and you'll see that my default input is my microphone, which for me is my line in, but my output, you want to set it to the Rara audio app, or you can set it to the desktop audio. Do not set it to your normal headset or your line out, anything like that, because if you do that, you will lose audio. So you want to make sure your output device is Rara audio app or desktop audio. Now, one more thing I'll add is that if you have any other apps that use your headset, like let's say Voicemeeter, Banana, or anything else, the only place you want to set up your audio is to go to the Rara audio app or desktop audio. Do not set your normal output to your speakers. That's including the Xbox app or anything else. You only want to use those two. Desktop audio will be no tune on it. It's a normal audio format. So if you're watching a movie or watching a YouTube video, you want to select your desktop audio. If you want the tune on, you select Rara audio app. Now, some games let you choose your output, and that makes it super easy because then you can go into Voicemeeter and say, okay, this is only the game audio, and this is all normal audio on the desktop app. So you can play a YouTube video while playing a game. However, some games don't allow that, Battlefield 6 being one of them. So you want to make sure you set your audio on your desktop to Rara audio app because it'll be the default. Yes, I know in-game it says you can pick your output, but for some reason that option is broken. Now, one thing I should show you in Battlefield is if you want your audio to be the best it could possibly be, we're going to want to set our audio a certain way. Now, just a heads up, before you play any game, if you want to use my app with that game, you're going to need to open the app first. You can open it once you open the game, but you're going to need to open it regardless. So you might as well open it ahead of time before you open your game. That way you don't have to sit there and go, oh, my audio sounds weird. What's going on? I forgot to open the app. Just make it a habit. Open the app, then open your game. So we're in game, and one thing we're going to want to do is go down to our audio, make sure our master and sound effects are all the way at 100, music is down at 0, commander volume you can drop a bit, and same with soldier, campaign voiceovers. UI sound effects I have at 40, hit indicator on, but sound system we're going to set to 7.1, and we're going to use high dynamics. Now, these are very important because when you set them to that, high dynamics means that you have a large range of different frequencies. If this is set to anything else, it will compact that range. We are converting that audio into 7.1, so we want to use 7.1, have the high dynamics, and then us control what is being squished down and compressed. If we don't do that, the compression is going to be a lot more, and it's going to cause you to have things overlap and be harder to hear. So these are the settings you're going to want to use. I promise you, you're going to notice a huge difference in your gameplay. And if you enjoyed these settings, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, and consider getting the premium subscription because it helps me a ton continue to make updates and pay for the people that help me make these updates. So, thank you. I'll see you guys in the next video.